foremost, I appreciate everyone for hopping on. Thank you so much for, showing up to go up. The hardest part about this is showing up. I'm going to go over some spiritual principles, of how to really get you to get to where you're going. And it all starts with the mind, right? So start taking notes now, right? Blue ink, paper, pen, whatever you got. Hopefully you got some pen and paper. But I'm going to be going over some things that you can apply to trading, apply to building, apply to losing weight, building muscle, being an entrepreneur, doing anything, right? And it all starts with the mind. It starts with the mind because you have to create the destination. Your mind is a GPS. You have to understand this, right? There's spiritual laws in this world, right? I have a water bottle right here. This, right, if I drop this, this is law of gravity. But it supersedes this is what? Law of lift. What I'm going to share with you are principles. All right, principles are going to help you get you from A to B, right? And it all starts with goal setting, right? What do you truly desire in this moment? Besides Chairmen, right? Besides anything, right? Besides anything, you have to understand, right, that where you are, you have to first look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, where are you at, right? Not where you're going at the moment, but where are you truly, truly at? Because you are right here. You are on a certain frequency and a certain vibration, right? One more time. You are on a certain frequency and a certain vibration. And there is no income claims. These aren't claims or anything, but there's a level here of just say 5,000 a month, right? 2,000 a month, 1,000 a month, whatever that level is here, right? And you are on this frequency and vibration, right? So the only reason you're not making 5, 10, 50, 100 grand, whatever it is a month is because you are not on that vibration and frequency. So this is you, right? There's A, B, and C type goals. A goal is where you're already at, where you can achieve, right? I'm very close to Chairman 25, so I know how to get to Chairman 25. That is not a goal, right? That is not a goal. Chairman 25 for me is not a goal. If you're at Platinum 1000, P2 is not a goal. If you're at P150, P600 is not a goal. The only reason you're not at that income is you don't have the awareness. You don't know how to get there yet. So ladies and gentlemen, it's simple as this. You have an A-type goal right here, which you're basically at, right? What you want to do is raise your vibration and frequency, right? Raise your vibration and frequency to the next goal. So if that next goal, we're just throwing out numbers here, no income claims, right? Is 5, 10, 25, and 100, right? In order to get to 10 grand a month, 25 grand a month, you have to raise your vibration frequency. And that's where like attracts like. Because as simple as this, your mind is a GPS. Just like when you have Google app or Google, not calendar, but Google Maps, right? And with that, right, you have to put in a destination in order for you to get there. Otherwise, your GPS on your phone is just literally, it's just saying where you're at, right? You have to know where you're going, right? So my question to you, some homework for you is, where do you want to be by the end of this year? Where do you want to be at the end of this year? Because we have, 5 months left, give or take a few days, 5 months left. 2020 has been the best year of my life, hands down. That's not to boast or brag or to impress you. That's to impress upon you, right? That you create your own economy. You can do anything in this world. You are a human being. You are a human being, right? You are a creator. You are a creator. You create things in life. First, you have to take responsibility for where you're at, right? You have to take responsibility for where you're at, because maybe life isn't going as planned. Maybe things are rough right now, but you created that. You created the recession in your own life. You created the shortcomings. But that's the power of it, is when you take the ownership of it, you're like, dang, I messed up. I did X, Y, Z. Now you have the power to create a different result, because it's like this. I'm going to come back to this. All success is, it's thought, right? Stay with me. Thoughts, your thoughts create your feelings. right? Stay with me. This is so important. This is the formula to have success. If you can get this down, you can no income claims, but you can go get the dream house or the dream plane or the dream boat, or whatever, the dream island. It's all this formula. It goes from thought. You have to think it. You have to desire it. You have to want it. It goes from thought, right, into feeling, right? I give the same energy on a 5-person call as a 5,000-person call, right? Because it goes from thought into feelings, because your thoughts dictate your feelings. How are you feeling today? Feel good now. The most important thing to do is to feel good now, because when you feel good now, you are attracting that same vibration into your life, because attitude is everything. If you have a crappy attitude, you're going to have crappy results. If you have an amazing attitude, you're going to have amazing results. Feelings, right? Stay with me. Thoughts, your thoughts create your feelings. If I'm feeling frustrated, right? If I'm thinking frustration, man, this sucks, or this is bad, right? This isn't good. Man, this person just cut me off. I just spilled coffee on my lap. Whatever it is, right? Those thoughts are going to create the frustration, are going to create the anxiety, are going to create the depression. And faith and fear cannot live in the same realm. It's either you have faith or you have fear. And what does fear give you? Fear gives you doubt, anxiety, all that, right? Where faith is confidence. Faith is progression, right? So your thoughts dictate your feelings, right? Then your feelings, right? Your feelings dictate your actions. If you are thinking good, you're going to feel good. And what do you do when you feel good? You're going to pick up that call. Yo, this is an amazing opportunity. You got to join. Obviously, there's some substance to that. But in the hindsight, it's your energy. It's not what you do. It's how you do it. One more time. That might went over your head a little bit. It's not what you do. It's how you do it. Guys, if you are a McDonald's grill person, flip those burgers with authority. If you're helping people, help people with passion, with purpose. I'm not yelling at you. Right? I have the passion of this, right? My energy and vibration is up here because I'm here to impact. I'm here to help you have a paradigm shift in order to get to your goals, right? Thoughts dictate your feelings. Your feelings determine your actions, and then your actions determine your results, right? And your results is what you have. It goes from spiritual into physical. The physical results is all the summarization of what you've created in your mind, right? So what most people do, right? What most people do is they have their results dictate their thoughts, which dictates their feelings, feeling like crap, right? And then now they don't do anything because they look at their bank account. I'm broke. I don't have any money. I'm in debt. Right. And what is that feeling? Like you're broke, right? If I felt broke, right, I had no money or whatever, right, I would feel anxiety. Like, damn, how am I going to eat tomorrow? How am I going to pay rent? Man, I'd rather go on this trip, but I got to go to work or whatever you're in, right? Whatever realm you're in, right? I don't know where you're at in life, but I'm here to share with you. If you master this secret, not really any kind of secret, but if you master this formula, success formula, you can achieve anything you want in life. Right? Thoughts, one more time. This is the sauce. I'm gonna break this down, but this is the concepts, right? Bullet points, if you will. Thoughts, right? Your thoughts dictate your feelings, how you're feeling. If I'm thinking good, I'm feeling good, right? If I'm thinking bad, I'm probably feeling like crap. And if I feel good, I'm gonna do good. I'm gonna walk with my chest out. I'm going to walk, with a little, oomph, right? I'm going to feel good, right? My energy is going to be good, right? That's the key here, right? And then it goes from your feelings, right? Your feelings into your actions. And if you're feeling good, right, you're going to do good. You're going to pick up that call and change that person's life. You're going to get on the charts with a high vibration and make a good trade, right? You're going to help your team or whatever have you. You're going to go recruit and be passionate about it, right? And then when you have all this good action, right? What do you want to get? You're going to get good results. Guys, I can teach you social media mastery. I can teach you levels of leadership. I can teach you X, Y, Z, but it all starts here. It's literally this, right? Right? I'm going to break this down even a little bit more simpler, right? Thoughts, you want to transmutate, right? That's a big word, right? Transmutation. What is transmutation? Transmutation is the process of creation. So thoughts, right? Thoughts transmutate into results. But the key here is the intensity behind it, right? The key here is intensity behind it. What are you doing or how are you doing it? Right? Not what you're doing. Like, I didn't come on this webinar with you guys. Hey guys, so what you want to do is XYZ, do a little this, do a little that. No, I'm low-key yelling, right? My hands are going crazy. My body language is nuts. My tonality is going up and down. It's because I'm doing it with passion, with purpose. I'm transferring my energy to you in the best way through Zoom and IG. Right? So what you really want to do is focus on this process. You can do it with losing weight. Man, what's the thought? I want to lose weight. Cool. What are my thoughts about it? Well, I really want to do it. This is what I desire. Cool. How I feel about it. I can do it. I know I can. Awesome. So what are you going to do? You're going to take action steps. You're going to go to the gym. You're going to get a personal trainer, right? You're going to eat right. You're going to do your sets. And what are you going to get? You're going to lose weight. See, it's the same process. Learning how to trade, cool, same process. Learning how to build, same process. Learning to open up a restaurant, same process. It all starts in the mind. You have to create the desire first. Most people don't even know what they want. I so many times I coach, mentor thousands of people, right? And I always ask, what do you desire, right? Well, I don't want this. I don't want that. I didn't ask you what you didn't want. Right? If all you're thinking about is what you don't want, you're going to get exactly what you don't want because all you do is thinking about that. All you're doing is thinking about the stuff you don't want, right? So you're going into trading. I'm trading not to lose. I'm reaching out, calling people to build, right? I'm calling people to not get a no, right? You want to go in there with exactly what you want. Right? Ask and you shall receive. It's that simple. But you have to create it in the mind. I'm hitting this over and over and over and over because so many people, guys, your subconscious mind is the most powerful thing in the world. It doesn't know real from fake, right? I'm not going to take you on a walk through my place, but I have my vision board over here. My wife and I, right? We have my big whiteboard right here, all my goals, all my affirmations, right? On my phone, right? I don't have my phone with me, but on my phone, right? It has all my affirmations. It has my monthly income that I'm looking to, or not looking, but I'm going to achieve, right? It has my big dreams, right? I look at all these nice yachts and things that I want to desire because I'm training my mind over and over and over because it's like this. You want to see it over and over. This is how to build belief by seeing, hearing, and speaking. So I'm going to shift gears here really quick. But what you want to do, right, some take-home stuff, if you will, is you have to create the goal in your mind. Everything starts with a desire and a goal. So where do you want to be by the end of this year, right? The key here is don't just say chairman because everybody else is, because it's the thing to do. It's the popular vote, right? The key here is you got to have the goal big enough to get you excited. Like, yo, I'm going to smash this, right? But it has to be small enough for you to believe in it. Because if you don't believe in your goal, it's a worthless goal. But you have to train your mind over and over, right? There's no income claims here, but if and when you hit 5, 10, whatever the number is, right? And just say, let's just pick out a number, right? $10,000 a month. You think $10,000 is a lot of money, right? And then when you hit $10,000 a month, you're like, man, $10,000 really isn't that much money, right? Same thing. If you've been making, you're shooting for 100 grand a month, right? You're shooting for 100 grand a month, and you hit 100 grand a month, or a year, or a day, whatever it is, and then you get it, like, man, that's not really a lot of money. There's no such thing as big or small. It's your perspective on it. Everything is perspective. This water bottle is not big or small, right? It just is, right? Nothing is hot or cold. It just is. It's your perspective that puts it behind it, right? My wife loves 72, 73 degrees in our condo, right? She loves it. I'm like, yo, I'm hot. I need it 69, 70 degrees. You're crazy, right? That's like freezing for her. It's your perspective that puts it on everything. But here, right, the perspective, like this is, I'm going to tie it together here, is you have to have the goal big enough to get you excited. Like, I'm going to wake up and dominate the day. I'm going to take over. I'm going to help people. I'm going to make money. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. But it has to be small enough for you to believe in it, right? It has to be, right? So next concept, right? Or not really next concept, but next step is what you wanted to do is you want to write the goal down, right? I am so happy and grateful. It's very, very important to do this. I am so happy and grateful now that I'm Platinum 5,000 by December 31st. P2, Chairman 25, whatever it is. It's not for me to tell you your goal. You know your goal, right? It has to be in the sweet spot, right? The sweet spot is believing that you can do it, but it's not as it's big to get you excited, but it's small enough to get you to believe in it. And I'm gonna share with you what was shown with me, right? Every single morning is I have a morning routine. If you don't, start tomorrow. And on this morning routine, right? I'm sharing this with you right here. I write out the goal. I am so happy and grateful now, right? I'm not going to go over mine because there's income compliance and all that, but whatever the goal is, right? I am so happy. This is an example. I am so happy and grateful now that I'm earning 10 grand a month, right? While traveling the world, helping other people, right? Whatever the goal is, right? You want to write out the goal. I am so happy and grateful now, ... So here's an example, right? I am so happy and grateful now that I'm Chairman 10 and I've created 12 Platinum 1000s in my organization by December 31st, 2021, or 2020, right? I am so happy and grateful now that I'm Chairman 25, right? And created 5 Chairman 10s by December 31st, 2020, right? Whatever your sweet spot is, not your next step, because the C-type goal is what we're after. The C-type goal is what we're after, right? Maybe this way, right? Reverse. So the C-type goal is simply as this. A-type goal is what you know, right? What you know you can get. A B-type goal, I can't really do it with my hands. B-type goal is what you think you can achieve, all right? What you're like, C50 is what I think I can do, right? C25 is a wrap. We're here right now. C100, that's what gets me excited, right? That's my sweet spot. My belief, I just don't think I can be Chairman 250 by the end of this year. My belief factor is not there. But C100, we're smacking by the end of this year, without a doubt. It's happening, right? My belief is there. My belief is stronger than any doubt, right? So what we want to do is we want to write the goal every single morning. I don't have my notebook over here with me, but every single morning, maybe I do right here. There we go, all right? From the day I started working with Bob, right? November 26th, right here. You can see it right there. It's backwards, right there. If you can read backwards, 11/26. All right, maybe backwards every single day, as you can see, for 6, 7, 8 months, however many months that is. I write my goal 5 times. And the key here is when you write your goal, speak your goal. Because this is how to build belief, by speaking, hearing, and seeing. And when I write the goal down, I write the goal with intensity. I don't just write the goal to get it done. I don't just do the exercise, check mark. No, you got to do with intensity. You got to put thought into it. You got to put energy into it. I am so happy and grateful now that I'm Platinum 5,000 and 5 P2Ks by the end of this year. I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm Chairman 10 with 15 Platinum 1000s in my organization by the end of this year. Whatever it is. But the key here is to write it with intensity, write it with purpose, write it with thought, all right? 2 minutes of thought is worth more than 2,000 hours of physical, all right? Very important to understand, right? Thought is everything. It's 90% of the spiritual side, 90% of the spiritual side. So what you want to do is write out the goal every single day, 5 times. And when you write the goal, you're speaking it, right? And check this out. How do you build belief? By seeing, speaking, and hearing. When you hear something over and over, when you see something over and over, right? When you speak something over and over, that's how to build belief, right? There's pathological liars. They tell other people a lie so much that they believe it, that they truly believe it, right? Hypnosis, right? All that stuff, it works because you're programming your mind, right? You've been programmed since you are a child, since you're 6 months old, of either getting told no, you're not going to go to the NFL, the NBA, you're not smart enough, you're not this, you're not that. All the constant negative news from CNN and ABC and all that garbage, all the stuff going on in the world. You've been programmed this whole time. You have to shift your paradigm, shift your thoughts, right, into abundance thoughts, right? And that's the key here, is really making that shift. And when you write the goal out every single day, you're programming your mind. Remember, your subconscious doesn't know real from fake, right? That's why you see, people with putting like a piece of paper with a Mercedes or a Ferrari on the emblem of a Toyota Camry or Honda Civic, because they're training, they're seeing it over and over. Right? Go test out, go to the Bentley store or the Rolls Royce store and go test drive a car. Get in the car, feel the car, smell the car, see it. Use your senses, right? And then use your higher faculty senses, like your imagination, intuition, perspective, and so forth. And that's where the magic happens, all right? So when you write your goal, you're training yourself. And when you're speaking it, hearing it, seeing it over and over and over. The second thing is gratitude list. So simple, but no one does it. What are you grateful for? Love and gratitude is the most powerful emotion in the world. Love and gratitude is the most powerful emotion in the world. You're going to have a good life if you love everything and you're grateful for everything, because like attracts like. If you're grateful for everything, you're not going to get more abundance if you're not grateful for the things you already have, right? So when you speak these into existence, guys, I write 10 things I'm grateful for every single morning. I'm going to pick a random day, all right? This is when I went down to Tampa, all right? My Tampa team, Orlando, my mom, Crystal, my wife, right? Cash, Drake. Can't read my own handwriting. Matt and JB, I did a call with them. So this is a few months ago. But my point in sharing this with you is it doesn't need to be Chairmen, or I had an X amount of day, trading day, or I copped this material thing or whatever. The key here is the state of gratitude. It doesn't matter how big or small. Remember, big and small is irrelevant. It's a facade. It's not real, right? It's just the gratitude emotion behind it. Man, I'm grateful because I got a large at Starbucks and I was supposed to get a small. I don't know, venti, Trenti, whatever it's called, right? I went to the steakhouse and they gave me an extra potato. I don't know. It doesn't matter what it is, but it matters that you're grateful for it, right? So when you put the gratitude behind it, that's where it's going to attract more into it. Right, into your life, right? So 10 things you're grateful for. What I like to do is look at the day before and understand what I was grateful for. Maybe it was, I woke up easily and I just woke up just so thankful in the morning. Or maybe I helped one of my team members have a breakthrough. They hit P1, P2, whatever. Or maybe I did a one-on-one call and they were so coachable, so hungry that they applied the information, right? Whatever it is. The third thing is affirmations. Affirmations are powerful. Affirmations are very, very powerful. a couple key ones that you can do, right, is I am so happy and grateful now that I'm creating 6- and 7-figure network marketing professionals in my organization. I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm a master of my own energy. I have a few on my board right here. I'm going to leave out the numbers, but I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm X earner. Insert whatever number you want. All right. I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm a patient trader. I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm a money magnet. I'm so happy and grateful now that multiple streams of income flow into my life. I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm a savage on the charts. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever it is, speak this into existence. Play with it. I do this every morning, every single morning. This is my non-negotiable. What is a non-negotiable? A non-negotiable is I got to drink water to survive. I have to drink water. What is a non-negotiable? I have to eat. I have to sleep. For me, a non-negotiable is working out. That's like my mental clarity. I would probably go insane if I didn't work out. It's my escape from the crazy chaos of the world, right? A non-negotiable is your PD. This is a morning routine that I'm sharing with you that it is so important that if you do this, right, you will have a breakthrough by just this morning routine, right? So what are you doing? This should last about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. The last thing for your morning routine is some sort of personal development, right? In your first 30 days, if you're brand new, I don't like attaching leadership to rank, to your rank. You're like your P150, P1000. Just because you're a chairman doesn't make you a leader, right? I know P2Ks that have more value than some chairmen, vice versa, all right? It's not about the rank. It's about the value and the impact that you have. Like, how much are you serving? How much are you giving, right? To be of great wealth, to be of great service. Serve, help, right? But the key here is, right, doing this on a consistent basis every single morning. It's a non-negotiable. My leaders on my team, right, they know, like, I'm not going to be available in the morning. That's my time. I got to put on my helmet. I got to put on my shoulder pads to go play football, where I used to play ball, right? I got to put on my helmet to go play. Just like that, I got to put on my helmet, my personal development, and then go attack the day, because you're at war with life every single day. Whether that's shortcomings, whether it's problems, putting out fires, right? My leaders know putting out fires is part of the game. But if I'm not prepped, if I'm not mentally developed, then how am I going to hit those, right? But the first 30 days, what I recommend is Go Pro by Eric Worre, right? Go Pro by Eric Worre. Once you get into that leadership realm, I'm not going to attach a rank to it. It's right around, it's more the responsibility, right? Not the rank. P1000-ish, give or take, right? That's a couple books, audios that I recommend, right? So Go Pro is how to launch your business, right? Then you need to know how to handle your business, right? 3 books I recommend. How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. Guys, I'm going to talk to Joe over here, random Joe, right? A little bit different. I'm going to talk to Susie over here, because everybody has different personalities. I'm not going to train, coach, help, whatever, this same person in a cookie cutter thing. Because for me, if you start nurturing me, or like, you're like, you can do it, Luke. I'm like, okay, like, I know I can do it. Like, what's up? Right? Like, help me. Like, I need that slap in the back of the head. You know, I need that, Luke, you're messing up. I need you to cuss at me. I need you to tell me what the crap is going on. Why am I failing? I need you in my face yelling at me. Right? If I did that to my wife, right? She shuts down. She's like, why are you yelling at me? Why are you raising your tone? I need you to be in my face. I need you to come with the energy like, yo, Luke, you're messing up, bro. You need to do this. I need that. But if I do that same energy to someone that, that doesn't respond to that, that's going to shut them down. So it's important how to win friends and influence people. You need to know how to relate and how to talk and how to get to people. That's why I'm so good at analogies. Like when I teach in Forex, like I'll come out with a baseball analogy, this analogy. I'm very good at teaching because I'm very good at understanding, but getting it to make sense for people, right? How to Win Friends and Influence People. Second book, right, with the leadership route, Building an Empire by Brian Carruthers, right? Building an Empire by Brian Carruthers. The third book, that leadership realm area, right? Not many people know this. I actually learned this book when I was running gyms for a living because I oversaw 3 compartments or departments. Same thing. All right. If I got paid for my grammar, I'd be a perfect grammar person, right? But I don't get paid for my grammar. Right? And the book's called The Power of Focus. There's no such thing as multitasking. You either do something 100% or you do it 0%. Because 90%, 99% of understanding something is 100% of not understanding it. One more time. 99% of understanding something, right? 99% of understanding something is 100% of not understanding it. It means if you don't fully grasp the concept and you're not doing it, then you don't know it. Because if you knew it, you would do it. Guys, if you knew personal development was this important, why aren't you doing it? If you knew doing this morning routine was so important, why aren't you doing it? Because you don't know it. The last book, Audio, right? The number one book that changed the game for me is Your Wish, Your Command by Kevin Trudeau. Your Wish is Your Command by Kevin Trudeau. I've listened to that, no joke. I'll be honest, at least 200. I was going to say 300, but 200 to 250 times. Guys, your mind, right? Your mind, your income will never outgrow your mind. And I shared this with my team earlier today. Your mind is like a container, a wealth container, right? And if you have a small container and the money comes in, right, it's going to overflow and you're going to lose the money. So how do you contain all the money is to grow a bigger container, hence your mind. You have to continually grow your mind. Your money will, if it does surpass, it's going to overflow and you're going to lose your income. You have to it's just like working out, doing chest day, leg day, back day. You got to grow your muscles by repetition over and over and over. How do you master anything? It's through 2 ways: mentorship and coaching and repetition. It's that simple, right? How do you get better at presenting? You present. How do you get better at prospecting? You prospect. How do you get better at team building? You team build. You have to go through the reps. You got to get your reps in. You got to become obsessed. You got to become obsessed. What you think about most happens. Well, Luke, I know that. Well, then why don't you have the results? If you had the results, you would know what I'm talking about, vice versa. If you knew what I'm talking about, you would have the results. It's that simple. It's literally that simple. You got to become obsessed. You got to sacrifice a little bit. You got to, right? I'm going to switch gears here. I'm going to touch on some Your Wish, Your Command stuff in my own little spiel, right? But you got to understand is, number one, who are you listening to? Who are you listening to on a day-to-day basis? You got to have mentors, right? No one is self-made. Throw that ish out the window. No one is self-made. And if they say that, they're lying or super egotistical, right? Who do you listen to on a day-to-day basis? I had to stop listening to my business professor, right? Because I asked him, I was like, yo, we'll call him Joe Smith, right? I was like, yo, Joe Smith, right? Do you own a business? He said, no. I said, all right, have you ever hit 6 figures? He said, no. Then why am I listening to you teach me how to run a business if you never own a business and never made 6 figures? You have to listen to people that have the results you want, right? Because if you listen to people that don't have the results you want, you are buying their life or lifestyle. You have to listen to people that have your results or the results you want or desire, right? So who do you listen to on a day-to-day basis? It's so important, right? Are you listening to that CNN garbage? All right, they're programming you day in, day out, over and over and over. You got to cut out the noise, cut out the BS, right? Who do you listen to? Secondly, how coachable are you? How teachable are you? Like, I remember I was, what was it? I was going to do some course, right? And I asked my mentor, I was like, man, that sounds like a lot of money, to do this course. And I was like, man, I'm not teachable right now. Because what are you willing to sacrifice to go up? Guys, if you have never been to convention, right, and you had the opportunity to go to convention, you're not coachable. You're not. Because if you were coachable, you would have got your butt to the convention, whether that's in London, whether that's in, I don't know, I've been in so many, Vegas, Houston. I think was there one in Miami? No, I don't know. Fort Lauderdale, right? You got to show up to the events. How coachable are you? For real. You got to be coachable. You gotta. That's one of the most important things. Thirdly, right? What are you willing to sacrifice to go up? Are you willing to sacrifice money? Are you willing to sacrifice early mornings, late nights? Are you willing to sacrifice getting, Taco Tuesday, Wasted Wednesday? Because you're going to have sacrifices in the beginning. But then this is the magic happens, right? You sacrifice 1, 2, 3 years, right? And the past 3 years on my birthday, I've been working, right? I've been applying myself. I've been grinding. But now every day is my birthday. Every day is Christmas. Guys, when I launched this business, and my girlfriend, now wife, can attest to this. When I launched this business, right, my whole family was kind of pissed off at me because I was studying GoPro during Thanksgiving. And I haven't seen my family in about a year because I live in Indianapolis, Indiana. My family was in Kansas. And we went there for like a week. And for like a big portion of the time, I was listening to GoPro by Eric Worre, and I was recruiting on Instagram and Facebook. And my parents and my family was like, Luke, get out here with the family. And that's what I chose. I'm not saying you got to do that, but I was willing to sacrifice that because I knew I had vision. People have sight, but no vision. That's one of the worst things to do. You can see, but you don't have the vision, right? And I saw where I was going to be. I knew this was where I was going to be. I knew I was going to be traveling the world, impacting thousands and thousands and millions. I already played this recording in my head. I knew it, right? Where do you want to be in 3 to 5 years? Where do you, right? Get on Google and start searching for some dream homes, right? Get a vision board. If you don't know what a vision board is, it's a lot of pictures on a board that you want, right? Google it and you can kind of get a little bit more in depth with that, right? But understand what you truly desire. You got to start wanting things, right? Get out a piece of paper, right? And write out 100 things of your goals, right? Stretch yourself. What are some of your goals? A yacht, penthouse, mansion, a tiger, yacht. I already said yachts. Jet skis, a jet, Gucci this, Fendi that. Like write out 100 things that you're not really goals, but things you want. Right? I mean, call them goals for this example, I guess. But what do you truly want? Right? Stretch yourself, because once you stretch your mind, it can't go back. You're going to remember, you test driving a Rolls Royce, looking at the stars. Man, those stars are cool, right? You ain't going to get a Toyota Camry after that, or a Honda Civic, or a Jetta, or whatever, because your mind already got stretched, right? You can't go back, right? It's like if you finally achieve time freedom and fired your boss and don't have a job, do you think you're ever going to go do a job? My wife and I were talking about it the other day. I was like, yo, I don't know how, I'd be depressed if I somehow, somewhere I had to get a job. Got to get up for work, go to something I hate for 8 hours, finally get off and go to bed. So I got to go to work again the next morning. Like, I would despise that because I've already experienced greatness. And once you experience greatness, you're never going to go back because you've trained your mind, right? Start playing with your imagination. Imagination is so powerful, but no one uses it. Till this day, you ever seen Iron Man, right? With Tony Stark on that little cliff? I'm going to have one of those, right? And when he goes down the little stairs and he punches in the code and that's where his little workspace is, that's going to be my office every single time. Luke, what kind of house you want? I've been envisioning this Tony Stark house on the big cliff with the downstairs office for like 4 or 5 years, ever since I've seen it. Dead ass. Like I've envisioned, I've seen myself doing that. I know it's going to happen because I think about it all the time. and what you think about most happens. It does, guys. You have to start training your mind. Your mind is so powerful. It is your mind, not your brain, but your mind, your conscious and subconscious mind, right? You start playing with it. Go take a little extravagant vacation, or go get on a yacht, or, stretch that mind, right? So what you truly, truly desire will happen. All right. The next concept I want to go over, right, is, and this applies to anything. Notice a lot of these principles I'm sharing with you apply to anything, right? But this one, right, your calendar. I can look at someone's calendar and this exercise I'm going to give you, and I can determine your lack of results or success or your success. And it's simple as this. Look at your calendar and see how productive you are in the day, right? And here's the exercise for you. Get out a piece of paper, just a blank piece of paper, and write a line down the middle. And put productivity over here and activity over here. And map out your day. Look at yesterday, look at today. And when your activity outweighs your productivity, that's when you have a problem. This is activity. Training call. Alex, David, Matt, Jason, Bryce, whoever, Ivan, right? Is all those trainings are activity, personal development, goal setting, masterminding. It's all activity. It's needed for the business, but it's not producing in the business. See what I'm saying? It supports the business. It's called IPAs, income producing activities, right? When your productivity outweighs your activity, that's when you have success. Because what is productivity? Productivity is a job. Productivity is training. Productivity is go live with Kim and Lana or myself, or, a different educator that's trading live. Productivity is a three-way call. Productivity is an opportunity call, hotel event, home event, anything that's going to generate revenue, produce an income, give you volume in your business, or whatever, right? It's producing an income, IPA, income producing activity. That's in this column. Right? This column is activity. Activity is working out, like I said, trainings, whatever, right? A go live session that's just teaching, right? Not actually trading, that's activity. And when your activity outweighs your productivity, that's when you have a problem. And I can look at someone's activity versus productivity, and my phone's up here, and then their calendar, and assess why they're not having success or they are having success. Guys, like my team, if you don't schedule a call with me the previous day, it's hard to get me on a call the next day. Right? 9 out of 10 times, I can't hop on a random call that's not scheduled, because my day is packed per hour. I'm trying to get to the point where I'm packing out per half hour. Most of my meetings go an hour, but I wake up on the Pacific time. I wake up at 5. From 5 to 7, 5 to 8, I'm trading. Right? Well, let's backtrack. 5 to 6, I'm doing PD. Right? For that hour, I'm doing PD, my morning routine, everything I just shared with you. From 6 to 8, remember this is Pacific time, not Eastern. Right? From 6 to 8, I'm trading. Right? I'm either on Go Live trading with you guys, or trading on my own, or whatever. But my concept here is 5 to 7 or 6 to 8, I'm doing that. Right? From 8 to 10 or 8 to 9, I'm working out. Right? From 9 to 10, I'm BSing for a second. I'm going through Instagram, going through Facebook, checking a few messages, eating, relaxing for an hour, half hour usually. Actually, about 15 minutes, whatever. And then the next hour, I get into the trenches with my team. I get on some FaceTimes. I do some one-on-one coaching, my leaders, yada, yada, whatever. And then I have a training like this, right? Right before this call, I was doing a training for 𝐂𝐫𝐢𝐜 in Trade House. Right? Chairman 50. I did a Gold Cup training for him. Boom. Right now, I'm on a call with you guys. Right? Right after this call, I got another call. Right? I'm booked per hour to the T. So when you call me, like I can't answer because I'm on a call. See what I'm saying? You got to be efficient with your time, guys. This is very important. To master your life is to master your day. If you master your day over and over and over and over, what do? You master your week. And guess what? You keep mastering your day over and over and over and over. You master your month. And guess what? When you master your day over and over and over and over, you master your year. And when you do that for 80 times, 80 years, you just mastered your life. It all starts with today. You have to master your day. Guys, it's so simple, but it's so hard. You have to master your day. If you can master your day, you're going to have the biggest breakthrough. But it starts with scheduling, right? What I do is every Sunday, my leaders know. Shout out to to my team, right? Every Sunday, I'm like, yo, guys, pack me out for the week. Where you need me? You want some trainings for your team, P600, one-on-one? Where you need me? Where's the momentum? Let me go attack it, right? Every Sunday, I book my whole week. Like most people's Sunday is their day off. My Sunday, I start my week on Sunday. I'm ahead of the whole population in the world, most people, because everybody starts their week on Monday. I start my week on Sunday. I know my intention for the week. I actually learned this from Bob, right? You have your DMOs, right? Daily method of operation, right? WMO, weekly method of operation. What's my intention for the week? How many personals am I doing per week? How many signups am I doing? How many trainings am I doing? How much of this am I doing? Guys, you got to have an intention for the day. It's like football. If I'm the quarterback, I don't just, hey guys, line up and hike the ball. I get in the huddle. I talk to my teammates. I say, yo, this is the play, right? We're running the ball to the A-hole. We're the A-hole. In football, if you don't know football, there's A, B, C type, or C type. Wow. C goal. Wow. C holes, right? I didn't mean like A-hole, like asshole. You know what I'm saying? Never mind. Woo. All right. So with that, I get in the huddle. And I tell my team what's the play for the day, right? Same thing, right? So in your week, your leaders, your team needs to know what's the play for the week. Same thing with the day. Are you having an op call tonight, a home event, a hotel event? What's the move, right? Same thing, right? Same thing with your week. Plan your week, right? You should know how many personals your goal is, right? You should know what your team's goal are, right? How many personal sponsors or sponsees you're trying to do? How many is your weekly? What is your quota for the week? What trainings? Is this team going to work with this team or vice versa? Because you got 3 teams. See what I'm saying? You got to have a play to run. You don't just, hey, it's like life. Some people do this, but you don't want to just wake up in the morning and say, hey, let's go do stuff. You should have an exact game plan for every day, let alone every week. What's your intention? You got to be intentional. Art of execution. You have to execute it. Guys, I'm on calls all day. It's trench work. Well, Luke, that it sounds like you have a job. Guys, I love doing this, right? I have big goals. This is part of my goal of impacting 1,000 X earners, right? Like so many people, and this is so messed up. So many people pray for chairman. They pray for X amount earner, or they pray for success of some sort. And what, I don't know what you believe in, God, Allah, universe, whatever it is. I choose to believe in God and the universe, right? And with that, you pray for the result. Chairman, 6, 7, 8-figure earner. And then what the universe, God, Allah does, it gives you all the recipe, right? All the ingredients to get you to chairman, to get you to chairman 750 or whatever rank, and you complain about it. I got to get on this call. Man, they're doing a lot of trainings today. Oh, all they talk about is building. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Guys, you were asking for this. You asked to hit chairman. And how dare you say, I gotta do this. No, shift that. Shift it. I get the opportunity to do this webinar. I get the opportunity to do this 3-way. Because remember, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. Go into the mind or the state of mind of like, I get the opportunity to get on a 3-way call to help someone instead of like, damn, I got to do another call. Sorry. All right. Understand that concept because the energy is transferable. If you have a negative attitude about doing a call, doing a webinar, doing a training, gosh, my chairman keeps pushing me to get on these calls. Like, quit crying. You ask for success. And then universe, God, Allah gives you the ingredients to get the success, and you complain about it. It's like tug of war. You're asking, and then you're giving negative energy to it. You're asking, and then you're giving negative energy to it. That's why you don't get results. Because I got to do this training. Man, I'm so busy. Oh, man, blah, blah, blah. Insert whatever excuse. I get the opportunity to do a webinar. I get the opportunity to learn from 6, 7-figure earners, 8-figure earners, whatever it is. No income claims, yada, yada, right? So, guys, it all starts with the spiritual. It all starts with the spiritual side. Then you get into how-to. The how-to is simple. 3-way calls, opportunity calls, home events, edification. Guys, and this is, for, yes, the leaders, but also to help your teams, right? For your teams. It's very, very simple. It's very, very simple, right? There's 3 skill sets in network marketing. 3 skill sets in network marketing. 1 is edification. You can edify and invite your way to chairman. And what I mean by that is if you edify and invite your way to chairman, that's all you have to do. All you have to do is connect them to the plug. Who's the plug? Your chairman, your leader, whoever. All you are is a connector. All right. So edification. I'm not going to teach you each one here, but edification, number 1. Number 2 is PS3, peak interest, share a video through a call. Get with one of your leaders, they'll run you through it. Right. And 3 is how to invite, the 4 steps, right? You're in a hurry, you clear the schedule, you add value, you take it away, right? If you teach those 3 skill sets, you can hit P1000. And guess what? If you can hit P1000, you can hit chairman, because all chairman is 10 to 12 P1000s. It's reverse engineering, right? It's not about getting your P6 to P1000. It's not about getting your P1000 to P2 or P2 to P5, right? It's about getting the brand new person to 2 and free and the 2 and free to P150. Momentum is from the bottom. The momentum is from the bottom. To build the business, you build the people. To build the business is to build the people. Momentum is fake. Momentum is fake. Momentum just buys you enough time to build leaders. That's all momentum is. Because what happens when the momentum goes away? You're left with leaders. And if those leaders aren't developed, they're going to quit or they're going to fall, right? 3 skills, nice couple comments. Edification, PS3, how to invite, or the concepts, presenting, prospecting, and promoting. Guys, if you can teach those 3 things with the combination of presenting, the 3 Ps, presenting, prospecting, promoting, you have created an IBO, an independent business owner. And the goal is, once you're a leader, you have some skills and you have value, impact, imagine 100 U's, right? If you're not there, obviously 100 U's isn't going to be good. But if I had 100 me's in my business, like, yo, we're lit, right? So the question is, do you want 100 U's or 100 of your leaders? And if it's the question, or the answer is 100 of your leaders, then you need to step up. Be hungry. Guys, I call it annoying. Be that annoying mentee, right? Exactly, hungry, right? Hungry. Like, be annoying. I want my team, my personal team, to blow me the crap up. I want to be like, dang it, what do you want? Dang it, what do you want? Because you hit me up so much, right? It's like, dang, right? That's good, though, right? Because that means whoever's hitting me up, I'm going to feed them. I'm going to give them everything I got, because it's not skill. That's not what we're after. We're here for coachable, teachable, and hunger. I would so rather work with someone that is hungry than skilled, because skill is cool, but they don't have the desire. They're not hungry. They don't want it. They're not starving. I want to work with the people that are starving, that they don't have excuses, that they just want it so much that they're willing to do whatever it takes to get to the results. And that's who you want to work with, is those people that are starving, right? That they're so hungry for success, that want it so bad, so bad. The 3 P's: promoting, it doesn't matter what way, prospecting, promoting, and presenting. One more time. Prospecting someone, right? Prospecting, promoting an event, promoting a call, promoting whatever, right? Promoting, prospecting, presenting, right? If your leader can prospect people, right? They can promote events, and they can prospect, right? Prospect, promote, and present. I always tongue twist, right? But if they can do all 3, you have created an IBO. It's not about you doing 100%. It's about 100 people doing 1%. So guys, with that being said, I'm super excited, to share this information with you. I appreciate you guys all. I want to end this call with some gratitude, some love. What I want you to do after you get off this call, text your mentor. Tell them you're so grateful for them, but you're going to fire them. And what I mean by fire them is because not that you don't need them, but you are going to create your own IBO, own independent business owner within yourself, right? Send them that text. Tell them how grateful you are. Show them how grateful you are, but tell them it's time that you fire them, that you are stepping up as the leader and you're going to be an IBO, an independent business owner. With that being said, guys, I love you all. I appreciate you guys all the love. I can't wait to celebrate your success. I can't wait to stream Chairmen and celebrate you, jump around at convention. I just can't, because I love seeing people win. I love seeing people win. So that being said, we're going to wrap up this call, guys. I love and appreciate you all. Message your mentor. Tell them that you're firing them, but also tell them you're grateful. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, night, depending on what part of the planet you're at. So I love you guys all. Have a wonderful night, and God bless. Peace.